to everyone watching this video and subscribing to this channel. Today I'm going to show you my favorite paper airplane, my favorite dark paper airplane to be exact. This is called Mosquito. And Mosquito, this paper airplane has this lock in the end that I'm going to show you how to make, and that makes sure everything locks in this three-dimensional shape. This looks very cool. I really like the shape to it, that these are like triangles. I really like that idea, and it just feels like it's gonna fly well, and it does fly very well. So today I'm going to show you how to fold this, and now I'm going to also show you how to fly this thing at the end, and I'm also going to show you some of my flight videos at the end as well, so be sure to watch it to the end. Okay, now let's get to the tutorial. So you want to start with a sheet of A4 paper, or yes, because I think A4 proportion would be a bit better. I mean, it'll look cooler on A4 proportion. So you want to start by folding it in half like this. As you can see, I just folded it like this in half the long way, and now you rotate, and you want to focus on this bottom. Right now it's not that hard to fold. Just a paper airplane fold like this based on this middle line, but I would recommend you leave just a little bit of gap, because that will help you close at the end. However, if you didn't know yet, symmetry is very important in paper airplanes. So if you're not confident with having the gap and still making this perfect, then I just recommend you just fold it all the way. So as you can see, I made it like this, just a tiny gap. From bottom it got a bit wider, but I don't think that matters that much. Just fold it like this. It'll be good if you crease it very sharply for later on, but now you want to fold it up. Well, I don't think it really matters how much you fold it up, but I like to fold it up about the size, my finger is a bit, small, so I'm just going to go out a bit bigger than my wide of my finger, but I think this much, the wide of your finger, would be good enough. Now fold it in half like this. I mean, just continue this. And if you folded it correctly, they should be continued. The line should be continued, and this should also have the same length as this. Okay, so that was pretty symmetrical, but you want to still do a very sharp crease here, so that later it's easier to fold. I mean, it gets really thick. So now you want to fold it like a paper airplane fold again. So like what a traditional paper airplane fold does, just fold it in again and fold this in again. Okay, so it's kind of meeting at this point. Well, you also may want to kind of leave a gap here, but I think mine is fine with the closing. The real reason why we leave the gap here is just to make it easier to close. Not that much of a matter. Well, now, as a traditional paper airplane does, you want to fold this edge up like this. Just fold it up. Well, now it looks like this. Well, now, oh no. Now you want to fold this in again, and yes, just leave a tiny gap from the middle point. Just fold it like this so that it becomes a bit narrower plane, but you should also leave a bit of a gap here. Okay, it got a bit thick. That looks something like this with a tiny gap, and they would like to intersect each other. I think this has gone a bit far, so I'm going to kind of shift this around just a little bit. Okay, that looks okay. Okay, so it starts to get a bit thick, so I would recommend you just kind of flatten the layers out like this using the ruler. And your fingernail as well. That became a bit flattened. So to make this look a bit cleaner like this, you want to kind of just cut out these little triangles, and you can cut it out with my scissors like this one. Just cut it out. But I'm going to show you how to just hide it. So fold it over the edge as much as you can, like this. Unfold and unfold this flap as well, like this. Stick this in and close it in again. And repeat on this side. So just fold it up, tuck it in. Now it looks like a triangle. It looks like elf hat. Anyways, so now I think you might know how to fold the rest. Just fold it in, just close it in half like this, and there should be a line that goes along this, the first line that we just made, like this. So you folded that paper airplane like this, and now you want to rotate and start folding the wings. The wings doesn't matter that much, but I'm just going to focus on the tail lock. So to fold the wings, just fold it down so that this edge goes to this edge like this, just how you make traditional paper airplane. You fold it like this and like this. turn over and repeat. Fold it like this and just continue the fold. Like this. And I'd like to flatten this out as neatly as you can because this is the last chance of being neat. Okay. Maybe this much is good enough. When you open it, it looks okay. I mean, the front doesn't look the most satisfying, but this is good enough. Now to make the tail lock, the reason we make the tail lock is there are two reasons why. The first reason is it locks so now it flies a bit better. And the second reason is it looks nicer when you just place it. It's kind of like already like locked shape, but from here it just doesn't look locked at all and it doesn't fly the farthest. So I would recommend this lock of a tail. Well, the thing is, I'm very sad to tell you, but I don't exactly have any real tools to measure the tail lock. Just go based on your ideas. Well, I can tell you one thing. Start from this point, like this, and fold. So this is about 60. So that is about 45 degrees to 60 degrees. Turn over and fold it up based on how much you want. But you know, the finger should go here, so maybe leave this much a gap at least. And I like to fold it parallel like this. And I think this is a good enough tail lock. Now, to throw it, I'm going to show you how to throw it right now. So, to throw it, you're going to grab this place right here. And you want to hold about. So, I'm going to mark it. There's a transition between the thick layers over here. So from here you can't actually feel the layers being the thickness of the layers changing, and that's the point that you want to put your thumb, and this is where you're going to put your finger and just show it like this. Well, the thing is, if this is the air, if a person is right like this, I think the person is a bit tall, but I'm going to show you more clear. So the person is right here, and he's holding this plane that somehow looks like this plane. You get the idea. And he's going to throw this plane, but the angle is, you don't want to throw it this angle. You want to kind of see, so this will be considered 0 degrees, and this will be considered 90 degrees. So it will be good if the paper airplane place for about here, 45 degrees, because that's how good the ball will actually go through. And this paper airplane, like this dart, is more like a ball than a glider. A glider would actually be better to just go out about like this, more than 45 degrees. However, since this just flies as much as you throw, it will be good if you throw 45 degrees. Also, I just want to point it out to you. So, there's this little man. So, if I show this to you, the gliders would kind of go out like this. This is for gliders. And for darts will more likely to go like this. Darts are more likely to just fall down. And that makes sense because it's just how much you put the power to it just goes up. So theoretically, you must put as much power as possible to throw a dart. But in gliders, however, gliders are just kind of like, it's just a bit of a practice. But darts equals power. As much power as it goes, the farther it'll go. If you give a little power, it'll go like this. If you give a super power, it'll go like this. So you need power and you need angle. These two are the ways. These two will help you throw your planes further. And also, remember this grip that I told you. Hold here and hold. Okay. Hold the place where, like, hold the transition point and hold it like this and throw it like this. And now I'm going to show you one of my best throws by this plane. Did you enjoy it? Then don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you later.